Bhushan, what do you think of the today's Kolkata's victory?
Very outstanding team performance and very poor performance from RCB. As always, I mean, they haven't shown any intent for batting, and KKR bowlers were exceptional. They picked up wickets regularly and they bundle out them for 92. That's a good sign. Good sign to start their second phase. I mean,
Yeah.
I think, and they have won in I think 10 overs, so it will be a boost to their net run rate too. So KKR have really done well job.
Okay. KK has already reached the fifth position in the points table currently, and they also have a positive net run rate currently. And also coming out of the performance, the one which stands out most importantly is Barun Chakraborty. So Biata also praised him during the dugouts. And do you think that Barun Chakraborty will continue to impress us in the upcoming matches?
Yep, he is a mystery spinner and he can be the X factor there. And as well as we have him in our World Cup squad too. So let's see how he performs there. If he performs, it's a plus point for us, or it will be a huge boost for a team. Yeah,
Okay. Also coming to the performance, now there were some disappointing phases as Kohli and De Villiers failed today. So do you think that they will overcome in the next matches? And what was the difficulty that Kohli has been facing all this time?
yeah, but sure, Kohli and Abid are the great batsmen. They will definitely over. Kohli plus Krishna was bowling really very great today, and he got him LBW. And how De Villiers was bowled by Russell?
Yeah, in the Yorker.
Okay, okay. Okay. So haven't seen ABD why will be dismissed like this. He will surely overcome his failure in next match.
Okay. Also coming to the next fact is that about the performance of um, performance of Dhirus, that is Andy Russell. He has taken vital wickets today, and this also enabled him to enable the team to win the match. So, do you think Russell is now the perfect all-rounder that KKR always wanted?
If I mean he is their main all rounder. He and Narayan, they both of them gives a huge boost. Unfortunately, Narayan hasn't contributed anything today. He hasn't
Hmm.
picked any wickets, but then Russell picked 3 wickets and helped them crucial wickets some. And we have also seen him against MI. He picked Piper, so it would be a huge boost for them in batting too and in bowling too. So they have a really great asset as the KKR team have.
Also, I want to know about the fact is that even you can see in inter-squad matches, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has also played a great knocks that we have heard it, and also KS Bharat, who was also a star performer during the inter-squad matches, failed failed today at the match. So, what is the main difference between the inter-squad matches and these matches among the teams? What difference does it make?
Yeah. So I think in intra-squad matches, we can know some teammates' weakness and all. So it would be like easy for them. And playing in a real match, it may be difficult. If your opponent needs your weak point, so he will target those weak points. So it would be uh, a troubling situation for the batsman. So and if you are playing in a practice match, then you should carry your form. So you should perform for your team and help them to win. Yeah.
And also coming up the another debut players that is Venkatesh Iyer. Yes, performed greatly with a bat today during his stunts. So, do you think Venkatesh Iyer will be a permanent stay into the KKR playing 11?
Actually, they should give him chance more to prove himself more. He has been good
Mhm.
today, and yeah, he should open the innings with Shubman again. So don't know about KKR what their management thinks. They can shuffle the batting order anytime. So that's their um uh, you know that's their demerit, or you can say that disadvantage they have. So they
Mhm.
should continue with him and give him a chance more. So it would be easy for them.
But also coming to another fact, we can see that Rahul Tripathi or even Nitish Rana, they have excelled as openers. So there, even if you see in the team, there are actually four openers which are playing in the squad, but Tripathi and Rana have to bat down. So is this a major concern for the team?
Yeah, but they have already played Rahul Tripathi down the order, so nothing about that. Nitish Rana can open two and can bat one down two, so not really important. If you want, then they can give opening with Shubman Gill and Rahul Tripathi. So he can't down really bat down the order. He's great opener. We have seen him in RPS, so they should give him opening chance only, not down the order. Nitish Rana can bat well at 3-2 at number 3 position. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's I think.
Okay. Also, if you see, do you think that there will be chance of nine opening in the upcoming matches?
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Can you come
Oh,
again?
okay. Do you think that there will be chance of Nadine opening back again with Gill?
Okay, they can think so because Narayan is a pinch hitter. So if they want some quick runs in the power play, so they can go with him. But I think they should continue with Venkatesh Iyer as of now. They should give
Hmm.
him chance more. Otherwise, they can give a chance to Narayan too. It's on them only. So can't tell anything about this now.
Okay. And also coming to the fact is that Kohli opening the innings, but he will be batting one down at a World Cup, which is going to be held a month after. But do you think that Kohli should bat one down only? He shouldn't shift to the opening position.
Yeah, so he can open too, we know that. But our opening combination is Rohit and Rahul in the World Cup, as you see. So can't send Rahul down the order. So and Virat can sacrifice his number 3 position too for Surya Kumar Yadav. So I
Uh,
think Virat is stable at number 3 position, and he can open the innings too, and he can bat down the order. I mean at number 4 position. So it's
hmm.
comfortable everywhere. He can face the balls easily and can bat easily. So nothing about positioning of his batting.
And also coming about another situation is that as we have seen in both the days, that the pitch have heavily favored the Pacers that we can see here. And even today's Chakraborty has done the job for the spin department. So even coming for the World Cup cases, do you think India will go with two spinners or India will go for it one spinner?
I I guess two spinners, Ravindra Jadeja and Rahul Char, they can go in the playing 11, so they can find their spots. And talking about the Pacers, they can play Bhuvneshwar and Bumrah are confirmed. Otherwise, they can play Shami instead of any one spinner or any all rounder. So two spinner, I think they should play, and two pacers and all rounder options. We have some bowling option. Even Hardik can bowl, so that would
Yeah.
be a plus point for us.
So currently, out of these two matches that we have seen from yesterday and today, which player do you think can get a chance at a World Cup squad? Can get? Miss what? Which player do you think?
As of now,
Hmm.
as of now, but we have seen some. It's just like a start, so can't decide too early. Even Chahal can perform, and he will get a chance if he performs. So can't tell anything right now. And talking about the Chakravarti, as he's already in squad, otherwise he should have come into the squad. So that's it.
So the Mystery Spinner has already booked his place and has been playing significantly for the team today.
Yeah.
So next coming to the fact is RCB's bowling. RCB's bowling was means literally weaker in the match. Even we have seen Harshal Patel giving big runs. So and the first wicket fall at 82 runs. So do you think it's RCB bowling is also suffering just like the batting?
Yep, I think it was a bad performance. It been a bad day for them. As we have seen, their bowling is very strong, and they were playing with today too many bowling options, but not getting the rhythm. We know that how Siraj, Jamieson, Harshal Patel can bowl, even Chahal too. He can
Hmm.
quickly turn the match into their favor. So let's see in the upcoming matches they will perform better.
Okay. Next, we are coming to the fact is coming to KKR's squad once again, and there we have seen that Morgan, who used to bat at three down or two down, has come up, has sent Russell, who is literally coming after Karthik. So this balancing means, what do you think? Who should bat appropriately for KKR at position 3, 4, 5, 6? What do you think? Predictions?
Yep, that's their main disadvantage.
Hmm.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, please.
Uh, so they shuffle their batting order every time. So they should keep the fixed batting order, and they should promote Russell up the order because it can be a boost for them. Morgan
Yeah.
at 4, then Russell at 5, then DK, and then other other batting options. So and
Okay.
I probably feel Rahul Tripathi should open and Rana at 3 because Rana has a perform at number 3 position too. So
Hmm.
and opening with Shubman Gill and Tripathi would be a plus point too. So I feel
Okay.
this should be the batting order of them, and they shouldn't shuffle it again and again. So that's their main problem, and it would be a troubling situation for them again.
Yeah, you said if with the exclusion of Venkateshwar, but if we include Venkateshwar into the opening set, how would it be?
Then Morgan should bat down the order very really deep. Then talking about the inclusion of Venkatesh Iyer, Shubman Iyer, then Rana. So
Hmm.
here Tripathi have to bat down the order at number 4 position. Then Russell, then
Fine.
Morgan or DK or Narayan. Anyone can come. According to the situation, they will send in
Hmm.
the last overs, or they need some quick runs, so they can send anyone. It's on them.
Okay. So, and now coming to the another situation is that RCB is currently at third of the points table, and they are literally just one, two, three wins away from qualifying, and still we have 6 matches left. So, do you think RCB will qualify?
Yep, they will definitely. They will perform better ahead, as we have
Hmm.
seen in the first phase too. It's not their day, so can't say anything. Bad performance. They will improve it in the next game. Yeah, they will surely qualify, as according to me, because 3 wins is easy. If they perform well, win is there. So I think they will qualify for the playoffs.
Okay. And also coming to Kolkata Knight Riders, they are currently at 6 points, and they are in the fifth position in the points table. And they literally need one, two, three, four, five wins from 6 matches. So it's a difficult, but do you think
Yeah.
they have a?
Kind of difficult job, but they should focus on their team combination and some strategies. They shouldn't change it, otherwise it would affect them badly. So they should stick with the one formation, and it would be helpful for them. Otherwise, they will lose and they will be out of the race of the playoffs. So it would be a disadvantage for them.
Okay. Now coming to tomorrow's match. So we are going to have the prediction segment currently with you. So tomorrow's match is going to be the Punjab Kings and Rajasthan Royals taking on each other. So first of all, I want to hear from you that who is going to win?
Probably Punjab Kings because Rajasthan Royals have some looking like some weak because of missing of Josh Butler and Stokes too.
Hmm.
So and Punjab had some plus points by KL Rahul or Chris Gale, you can say, and they can play Adil Rashid too. If they decided to give him chance, it would be effective. And their bowling attack is good. All our team is good. So I feel PBKS have the plus point tomorrow.
But you can see that in the hot headed, the most hottest character currently, Lamb Livingston. He is carrying the Rajasthan Royals squad currently. And also we have got Evan Lewis, who has performed brilliantly at CPL. So their inclusion I have recently made it in a strong. So don't you think they will play a greater role in tomorrow's match?
If those three players are namely Evan Lewis, Liam Livingston, and Glenn Phillips. Liam and Glenn Phillips can be effective in the middle order, and Evan Lewis can give them a good start.
Hmm.
So they can perform. If they perform, then RR can perform more better. And their middle order is now strong due to Liam and Glenn Phillips. So that is the plus point for them.
Okay. Next prediction is who is going to be the highest run getter from both the teams? One player means who is going to be the highest run getter of the match?
From Punjab, I think KL Rahul because he is in a great touch, and we have seen him performing in UAE last year IPL too. He was orange cap holder, so I am
Mhm.
nominating him as a highest scorer from Punjab side. And talking about the Rajasthan side, it would be Evin or else Liam Livingstone, depending upon the situation. Because Liam
What
can,
about you? Huh? Please.
Evin Lewis can give them a good start, so I will perform him as a highest scorer.
Okay. And now out of Epin Lewis and Lokesh, whom do you think?
Lokesh Rahul probably.
Lokesh, okay. Now another prediction is who is going to be the highest wicket taker of the match?
Talking from RR side, who
Mhm.
have Ocean Thomas, if they have played him, he can pick wickets. Or else Shreyas Gopal, we know him, the leg spinner. And
Hmm.
from Punjab side, I will nominate Mohammad Shami.
Hmm. That one. By the way, which team is your favorite?
Punjab. Yeah,
Oh,
I am actually a overall favorite. You are asking?
yeah, overall favorite.
Overall, am I?
Oh, same here. दुनिया हिला देंगे. So, guys, this has been a wonderful session with you, Guru Kishan. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you will join again in the upcoming videos. So, guys, করবো লড়বো জিতবো রে লাস্কি হার আমি কি গেয়া. Very great congratulations to all the KKR fans out there and even to King Khan if he watches the video. So, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the Conti that is the bell. So bye.
Bye.